And now it's time for today's daily forecast with EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martridge.
Good Wednesday morning to you. It is September 5th, 2018, and we have another hot, humid day again to deal with, but we might have a stray shower in a few spots this afternoon, or a quick thunderstorm is not out of the question, but it will be very, very isolated in areas that do see that, and we'll show you that here in a second. Down to your southwest, if you look for, here's our coverage area right here, off to the southwest here, far southwest over Mississippi today will be the remnants of Tropical Storm Gordon. This will become a depression and then post-tropical, and eventually it's going to kind of meander around here and over Missouri for a couple days out in that area, and then eventually turn off in this direction like this. And as we get into early next week, we may have some of those remnants move through the region, but I don't expect that to be a big deal here in our area, at least not right now, but it bears watching. And of course, at that point, it would just be rain at that we'd be dealing with. But first, let's start off with today. We do have an opportunity for a pop-up shower or storm. Will be very brief and insignificant. This is looking at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Moving forward here, you can see these pop-ups occurring maybe across the southern Poconos or places like that, just mainly our central and northern areas, but it could really pop up just about anywhere, as you see here on the NAM high-res future simulator radar. And once we get past dark, these fizzle and go away. So not a big deal today, but hot and humid again today. Temperatures at 90 or above in many locations, and heat index values in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees. Maybe not quite as hot as yesterday, but it's going to be pretty close. You won't really be able to tell much of a difference. As we go a little bit forward in time, we're going to move into Thursday, and we're going to have a cold front moving through the region in the late afternoon and evening hours, and you can see it's moving off to the south. Still in the picture here is, and this is now over Arkansas, is the remnants of Gordon, and here is the cold front that's going to be moving through our area. These two are not going to interact, so we're not going to be dealing with any kind of enhanced rainfall or anything like that across our region. That has nothing to do with Gordon. Will have nothing to do with this in our area, certainly not at the end of this week. And we have the scattered showers and thunderstorms will be moving through. Just take a look at what that's doing here. Here's a look at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. Here's 5 p.m. You see an uptick in scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through the region across northern New Jersey and the Poconos. And then the next frame here is 8 o'clock, and it has already moved through the Lehigh Valley here at this point, is now further south and approaching the Philadelphia region. This is important because we have a home game, first game of the season for the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be taking place right about here. So this is all moving down toward the region, what to watch for, possible lightning delays at the start of the game. With this, if that is in fact correct with what the NAM is showing here, there could be some delays at the onset of the game. Shouldn't be an all-night thing here, though, which might delay it for, the first 30 minutes to an hour or something like that, a quick in and out type thing, and then that should be over with. As you go to the next frame here, this is now 3 hours later. You can see it's moved off safely to the south across Delaware and southern New Jersey where it just fizzles. So we're not expecting widespread severe weather or anything like that here on Thursday either. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few gusty winds, but it looks like these are just going to be heavy rain producers and a pretty good lightning show with them as they move off to the south and east. And that is Thursday with a cold front. Now, this front will get hung up in the area a little bit. Along our southern regions. You can see that here on Friday. We're going to leave isolated to widely scattered showers in the forecast, mainly in the afternoon, and that's going to be right along closest to the area of the front. Now, if we saw this video yesterday, the frontal boundary was a little bit further south than this. So it did come back a little bit north in the projection by about 30 miles or so. Not much, but it's enough to get showers above the Mason-Dixon line up to right in here. So you can see these areas in here are now under a threat of showers here on Friday in the afternoon and evening, closest to that front until that front continues off further to the south. And I do think that's going to take place. It's just going to be more so here on Saturday. Saturday is going to be maybe some morning clouds giving way to some sun in the afternoon and improving conditions across the region. That's right, sun on Saturday, not showers. I know a lot of local forecasts you'll see from National Weather Service and some other outlets are showing rain this weekend, but we're going to take it out of that forecast for the entire weekend. This is Saturday, and here's a look at Sunday. This right here are the remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Gordon. And you can see some heavy rain moving in through this into the Ohio Valley. This is a post-tropical depression here at this point. So this is just, for all intents and purposes, just a low-pressure system. And it's going to move in this direction like this and could get us on Monday. So by the time we get to Monday, we're going to go, and we have plenty of time to look at this. So I wouldn't really get too excited about any depictions of heavy rainfall or anything like that. You see it does come over our region, bring us showers here on later on Monday and Monday night, and maybe continuing in here into Tuesday. But right now it's too early to determine whether or not that's going to be heavy rain or just going to be much weakened state at that point. We'll just get into that as we get a little bit closer and see how that plays out in the guidance over the next couple of days. Some models have that a little bit further south and some north, so we'll see. We'll see what the exact track is. The official National Hurricane Center forecast for the remnants were to take it up here into this region, up here in the Great Lakes. So they were favoring a northern track, but there's a couple different scenarios that'll give us at least some scattered showers, if not periods of rain or heavy rain in the Monday, Tuesday, Friday time frame of next week. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves here. Again, plenty of time to look at that. And I don't want to get anybody excited about, uh-oh, here comes another bout of heavy rain. Certainly possible, but we'll see. Okay, that's not the forecast right now. We're going to just focus on those showers there. Scattered showers and thunderstorms that are expected here on Thursday with the cold front. Again, not a real big deal. Looks like a quick in and out type thing. And then Friday with the frontal boundary in the vicinity, at least for our southern areas, could get into some scattered shower activity closest to the front. That's going to be off to our south and not really in a hurry to move through the region. And then over the weekend, it looks like we're okay, both Saturday and Sunday. Until we get to Monday, we have to deal with the remnants of what was once Gordon. So we'll put that on the back burner for now. And looks like one other thing I want to talk about with the weekend is going to be much, much cooler. Because on the south side of that front, there's a cool push of air just north of us that's going to get temperatures considerably cooler. May not get out of the, probably won't get out of the 70s. In some areas, might not get out of the 60s on, if not Saturday, then Sunday. One of those 2 days, it won't get out of the 60s in some locations. So again, much cooler behind that front with the front off to the south. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You're going to be partly to mostly cloudy with an east wind here, with high pressure in New England, kind of bringing an east wind to the region, but at the same time, we're not expecting precipitation as of now over the weekend. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for September 5th, 2018. Have a great Wednesday.